Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't think you might miss.
Sailors break it down on a camel's back. They just have to go 'cause they don't know where. So while you feel the streets is appealing to see, you won't get undercounted 'cause you're never free. You got a new horizon, it's ephemeral style. Melancholy town where we
RFC After Hours is a live trending issues and entertainment broadcast with co-host Bowblax, broadcasted every weekday, Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Central. The show is for entertainment purposes only. All chat messages and donations read are the words of the original messenger, and certain viewpoints expressed do not reflect that of myself or Bowblax.
You know, in my job, you need to find out where people are, what an address is. I doxed him. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. His dox is in the hands of dangerous people. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC, as you probably should know by now. Augie, shut the fuck up and get into the stories. Well, fair enough.
He said he just said he doxes people all the time. I mean, he doxed Clown when he was AFK for the internet for a week, so...
Everyone gets a day, but for some reason the autists get a whole week. What is this?
What do you mean fund it? Represent yourself.
One of the first things that you said in one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boop.
Becky fucking Boop!
Sorry, dude. She's a cunt for that. Your girlfriend's a cunt, dude. That's just dumb.
Anyway.
While we're waiting for him to unmute or whatever, can I just say that this fucking show needs better branding? It looks so fucking ugly.
You need to put that dog down, dude.
I don't think he has to put it down.
Jesus!
That motherfucking there.
Did they pull out the cord? What the hell happened?
Dude, I will say, in comparison to like exposing fucking Susie Liu to exposing Keemstar, that fucking guy is just leagues above in terms of assholery and like holy fucking shit. Yeah, but you said you had the intent to harass Just Destiny, so wouldn't that make your dox illegal?
I said that I wanted to harass him, but like,
He never said he never
That's
said
intent. That's the same as that means intent, G.
oh, whatever. I guess I'm guilty.
Yeah, because all they have is inside your fucking ass.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
No.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the After Hours, episode number 124. I'm your host, AugieRFC, and have we got a great show for you guys tonight. Now, you know, this is actually a really good gift to me by Chris Hansen here. He's given me the gift of not having to do jack shit all day, just waiting for this fucking show to start. Oh, man, last time we rated Chris Hansen, we had, like 500 people tune in here? It was, like, nuts. Now, granted, the hype was a little higher for his last appearance, where we were supposed to get Ice Poseidon on the show. That didn't end up happening. I actually got DDoSed in the stream. Well, let's just say there was a lot of build-up, and then what actually happened was, like, nothing. So, hopefully we won't get blue-balled to shit this time. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Corinne, based on what I've seen of Corinne, I think she'll be very enthusiastic to be on this show. I don't think we'll have any issues. Chris Hansen, he's a grown man. He knows not to get DDoSed or to have some extra protection on there. So I think we'll be getting a good show tonight. I'm excited to see how this turns out. This could, like, my main worry for this when I woke up today and I was kind of thinking about, you know, how the show would start. I was like, man, what if this is like completely boring? And I was like, it's Corinne and Chris Hansen. There's no way this could end up being boring. Like, that's like, throw that worry out the window. That's not going to happen. So I can only imagine this is going to be the strangest of mashups. I don't know. It's going to be crazy either way. This might be a bit of a shorter episode. Chris Hansen usually goes on for like an hour. He'll be starting in about 20 minutes if he's on schedule. So this could be a bit of a shorter show. I was thinking about how I wanted to do this, right? If there's not really any other topics to go over. I mean, we could pull topics out of our ass if we wanted to. But I kind of feel like this is mainly just a Chris Hansen show tonight. So it could be a little shorter. We can work with that. There's not really much else going on other than the Chris Hansen thing, so I'm excited either way. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Bowblax, how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Dude, you're so right when it comes to this is the only thing going on. Dude, the last 2 weeks of drama have been dead.
I feel like we complain about this every night. Like, there's no topics, nothing's going on. People need to start like fighting each other and shit like that. I mean, we had a pretty decent show. What was supposed to be the Monday show that then became the Tuesday show? That was a pretty decent show, topic-wise. But no, there's really been a major drought in all of this. I mean, there's like little things and stuff. Like, I'm able to turn it into like news videos on my news channel, which I just relaunched today. That shit's going pretty well. But in general, like forming like these 2-hour-long live shows every single night, it's just like, what am I supposed to do when you don't give me anything, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I'm starting to think that I got like kind of lucky with the Twitter versus stuff, in terms of just like the topics that were going on, because I really realized over this past couple of weeks that you need kind of a big topic in order to make a video like that with so many tweets in it. And there's been like a lot of really small things going on, but nothing like big enough to make a Twitter versus video on. So I've just been like,
we're just sitting here like just like
argue?
sucking like the little like bits of like drama. Like someone calls someone like a fag on Twitter. Oh, that's all we got for the video. We don't have anything juicy. We don't have anything good. We're just sitting here just like thirsty as hell for some drama. Start fighting people, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we literally had to create our own drama going on the fucking Kumite. Like, that's where we're at. We're going on the Kumite so we can get some topics. Jesus Christ. That's what we've been reduced to. No, of course, I'm just joking. That's not why Bowblax or Nick went on, of course. But I mean, that's really like I can't think of. I'm just sitting here just kind of waiting, dude, you know? I don't know.
Exactly. Like, even Nick, he's creating basically his own like drama with like
he's kind of taking something
with
back.
His Zap Direct.
Yeah, going back a couple years.
Yeah, his Zap Direct retrospective type video that's going to come out soon.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's not like that's a trending topic at all. We need new shit to talk about, dude. I mean, I was hoping that the Shane Dawson thing would spark some conversation, but I watched the 1-hour video that he released.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that. So I had the Shane Dawson thing in the docket, but that was before the video actually came out. I was just going to talk about, look at this guy vindicating this false fucking rape accuser, you know, what a piece of shit or something. But to be fair, the video hadn't come out, so I wanted to like wait just a little bit for his video to come out. Was it a vindication of a piece of shit, or were there hard questions asked? I can't imagine, but I'll go ahead and let you answer.
It's a multi-part series, and they didn't get to James Charles yet.
Wow, so we got
no
blue-balled.
mention of James Charles in that first video. It actually seemed like
fuck all these
they
man.
They like barely even got into like anything. Basically, the premise of the series is that over the course of a year, Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star are teaming up to make a makeup line for Shane Dawson so he can make bank. That's basically it.
Who gives a shit?
I don't know. I guess
literally,
dude, like,
who gives a flying fuck?
Dude, it's not for us. It's honestly for like the fucking girls, the girl demographic on YouTube. Because like, dude, there was a clip where they went to like a Morphe makeup store opening or whatever, and they like went out into like the mall area, and there was just like a shit ton of teenage girls like screeching at the top of their lungs when fucking Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star came out. I'm like, Jesus, dude. these people go crazy over these creators, man.
Fucking brain damage.
It's literally where all the female demographic goes to on YouTube.
See, that's like the demographic that I'm Alex is trying to.
Shit.
Yeah, that's the demographic all these guys get. It's just the fucking teenage girl, just bullshit. It's fucking degeneracy, man. Like, I don't know. There's just so many better things.
It's just like catering to a certain audience, kind of like how Scrubby caters to like the younger boys and stuff. It's just like what.
That sounds really weird. Like these caters to the younger boys.
No. Yeah, obviously
I know what
not
you're saying. It's
that
just.
Way.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know how else to word that, but yeah.
This shit show is starting in about 14 minutes. It says on the timer. We got about 100 people waiting. Not the crowd he had for Ice Poseidon. So this could be a smaller thing. I don't know. We gotta boot it up right now. We'll just sit here and wait for it to fucking start. Like I said, it's the hump day edition of the show. It's Wednesday. It's gonna be, here's the thing, right, with this show, is that historically, the best shows have always been on like Mondays and Fridays, I think. Like that's always been the best shows. Wednesdays, like the middle of the week, dog dig, nothing happens. Like literally nothing fucking goes on, dude. So it's not like, it's not like we have anything else to do, really. Let's just
we often actually skip Wednesdays, now that I think about it. Like just by happenstance.
Yeah, it's not even like planned. We just happen to be like, all right, there's nothing going on. Let's just play like fucking video games or something. Let's just chill out.
Yeah. It's fun doing the game.
Look at this guy in the chat. Why'd you ban Stan? How about you get banned yourself?
Damn.
Bop. Gotcha, bitch. Remember when we used to be like, no one gets banned, and then I just didn't give a fuck anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you snapped. Once Lieutenant Cobra was being an asshole.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember. It's just because like Lieutenant Cobra got me on like an off day. I already was like fucking. I was like, I don't give a shit anymore. Lieutenant Cobra was like, oh, you're trying to use like girls who got like raped or something. I was just like, all right, go fuck yourself, faggot. Then I just banned him. And looking back on it, I was probably like, well, maybe a bit of an overreact. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're back. Let me just let everyone know to refresh. Alright, there you go. Refresh.
Okay, nice.
Sorry about that. Susan just fucking cucking the shit out of me, as usual.
Damn,
it always happens,
Susan trying to shut down after hours, dude.
Let me just make sure it's not on my... Okay, it's not on my end. Alright, I just double-checked. It's not on my end. It's Susan being a fucking asshole. I don't understand why, you've been able to live stream on YouTube for like 10 years now and they still haven't figured out how to program it right, but whatever. We're back. But back. Just refresh
those
the stream.
dislikes on the Hansen stream reminded me of something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like, for some reason, and I kind of know why now thinking about it, but like, the Hansen versus Predator streams really attracts the IBS crowd out of all people.
Yeah, or the remnants of what would be the IBS crowd today. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
why is that?
It's because the IBS crowd is like real, like older men, like in their 30s, 40s, and stuff like that. And Hansen is from that time, so that's when someone hears Chris Hansen and gets excited about it. It's usually going to be people of that age demographic, and then it's also YouTube drama. Like Ice Poseidon.
Well, it's also Medicare
stuff.
promotes the fuck out of all this stuff because he loves it. So yeah, he's bringing a lot of people in there. I'm typing it. I love how every single time we raid Hansen, we just make it a complete jackass of ourselves. We just like make it so obvious we're watching, and then everyone in his chat starts bothering him about it. It's fucking.
There's actually more people watching us now than waiting in.
Oh yeah, we probably took a big viewer dip after Susan took us off for a minute, but no, we got about we lost a bit of viewers. Fuck you, Susan, piece of shit.
Fucking
taking our stream down. I don't know why it does that, but YouTube acts a little glitchy, especially around this time. I think it's because a lot of people stream around this time, but I don't know what it could be.
Why do you think it has so many dislikes besides boomers just being mad?
Okay, so I was looking. We can actually check this out right now in his reaction, his announcement video of this stream taking place. Just an 18-second announcement.
IRL streamer Corinne forever on the next Hansen vs. Predator is live. The YouTube channel show Wednesday 8 p.m. That's tomorrow. What could possibly go wrong?
Now. He's bringing Corinne on, apparently, to gather information about Ice Poseidon, an ongoing case that he's obviously working on. A lot of people in the comments, Corinne is a known liar. Imagine taking Corinne seriously. What could go wrong? Oh, a lot of things, Chris. Corinne is a lunatic. This will be a disaster. Corinne is known for making false accusations. So basically, the consensus is that Corinne is an untrustable piece of shit. She's literally a fucking meme. Don't ever trust her seriously on real information. So I think that's why a lot of people, because this guy, he's not like doing this for the meme entirely. I mean, he's still trying to get to the bottom of these cases, and bringing on a person like Corinne for an actual serious story involving potentially pedophilia. I think that's why it has a lot of people a little up in arms, you know, kind of like, all right, dude, this is bullshit, man. You're supposed to be like, we're supposed to take you somewhat seriously, and you're bringing Corinne on as a real source. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't see the harm in it. I'm here for the entertainment. If I had to guess why there's so many dislikes or backlash to this, that's probably why. If I just had to put something down on it, but yeah, you think? I'm just checking up on chat here. After seeing her on Tommy's show and hearing Broski talk about her, I'm super excited. Super excited. Yes, X Biggie. It's going to be a big show. Either way, he's going on about 8 minutes, so we'll give this man some time here. Damn, dude, people are fucking mad in the chat. You're just as bad as Susan.
Damn.
I think it's just Stenanza or whatever. I like him on Twitter. He's funny on Twitter. He just needs to stop spamming my chat, and then we're cool. I'm just double checking right now on Twitter just to make sure nobody's people aren't sending me shit. Just double checking, but yeah, I'm really hyped for this. This is gonna be a train wreck of epic proportions either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really familiar with Corinne, so I don't know really what's going to happen. I feel
like this is going to be better for you, right? Like, I know sort of what to expect. You have, like, no clue. You're just be, like, walking into this. Like, I feel like you're just be like, holy shit, what am I looking at on screen? Is this real life? It's going to be great.
Yeah, I just don't know what they would discuss. Like, what do they have to discuss regarding this at this point?
Yeah, like, is she going to eyes Poseidon? Like, what are we gonna find out? I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be fun. Give Grandpa a minute. He needs to get a milk chocolate and sweater. Yeah, exactly. We got to make sure that Old Ice doesn't get DDoSed over there. Did they take me down again? What the fuck? Refresh if they take me down. Just let everyone know. It doesn't say I'm down on my end. But if it says it's down, then refresh.
It doesn't say it's down for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Susan is a dick. I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm actually dropping frames? Am I? Let me just make sure. Okay, we're back now. It said I was dropping frames for like a second, but now I'm not dropping anymore. I don't know what's going on. Susan, like, YouTube is just... I don't know. Like, something about streaming on this particular hour of the day... It's like lethal for your channel. I don't know why. It's annoying, but you guys just gotta bear with me. Refresh here. It's not my fault. I would know if it's my fault because I would see a bunch of drop frames. I did see some for a minute, but then they stopped dropping. So I don't know. My everyone in my house knows not to do something on the internet when I'm live. So I'd be surprised if that was going on there. I just double checked, but yeah, we're good. We're good. It's all green over here. It's annoying. You just gotta refresh. What can I say? What can I say? Update your router. Yeah, I don't know. We're back. Only about 6 minutes now until good old Hansen goes live there.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what goes on.
Dude, I'm on my Twitter right now, so I made a tweet that said, lolly hentai is just legal child porn. Stop retweeting that shit like it's cool. And most people agree with it, obviously, but then there's these group of people who are just like...
Dude, I don't understand why people get so defensive over like lolly. Like, it's not like they're like they make the argument for the other side, but they legitimately get like upset and defensive over like defending lolly. It's like, all right, look, let's ignore the fact that lolly is disgusting. If you enjoy it, I mean, technically it's legal. I think it's disgusting, but whatever. It's the fact that they get so defensive. Like, it means so much to them that just makes me like, it's just a little bit concerned. Like, given how much, you know, it affects people if you say something negative about lolly, it just makes me wonder, like, if there's something a little more malicious going on there.
Yeah, I mean, at least they're like, you know, containing their fantasies in like, you know, drawings and not actual children, but like
Yeah.
it makes me think like if lolicon didn't exist, what would these people be doing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe it's good in a sense that it stops, actual serious pedophilia from taking place, but still, like, I don't know, that's just so fucking gross. I don't understand how people like, I don't know, we're okay with that shit.
Lolly, stop saying lolly, please. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Maybe you should have picked a different username.
You gotta change your name now just because
Yikes.
it's associated with fucking animated fucking weird Japanese porn. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
People putting CX in the chat. People are talking shit about Hansen. Suck it, Hansen. Don't keep mommy waiting. Yeah. Hurry up, Hansen.
Hansen getting BTFO. All these like IBS terms, like
Yeah.
Hansen going to get boulders right now, like.
What the fuck's taking so long, Hansen? He's not late yet, though. He's still got 3 minutes. We can wait. We can be patient. We can sit here.
Are you
I'm
ready
excited,
for a whole
man.
new stream of waiting for Hansen for 2 hours?
For fuck's... If he makes us wait, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself. We gotta start now, Hansen. I don't have all day.
Let's go.
There's nothing else to cover, Hansen. Come on. Hurry up. You know what's funny is that he had... Oh my God, did he misspell his own name in the title? Am I just now noticing this? It says... Hansen? Hassan? Wait. He misspelled his own damn name in the fucking title, dude. Hansen Live Season 2. We're on Season 2 now. Premiere special guest IRL.
Hopefully Season 2 is better than Season 1. Cause,
Dude, this is like a Tommy C title right here. It's just a mash of fucking words.
Yeah, dude.
You know what's funny is that about Tommy's show? It's like the titles for a show are either like 50 million words crammed into one, or it's just like one word. Like TwitchCon. That's the title of the stream. He misspelled his own fucking name.
Tommy's not the best at advertising his shit.
To be fair, neither am I. So I think I gotten a little better at it though. Like last week put in the title, people thought I had Chris Hansen on this show, and I'm like, are you guys retarded? No, we're watching the Chris Hansen. We don't have Chris Hansen on this show or Ice Poseidon on this show. I thought I made that clear. And then one time we did a stream talking about Medicare or something, and people thought I had Medicare on the stream. They tuned in, they're like, where's Medicare? I'm like, where do you think he is? Not here. Why would we have Medicare on this show? Like, what the fuck do you guys expect? Fucking retards. Tommy's tops are at least accurate. Ooh, taking some shots. Getting a little warfare in the chat before the stream. I like it. Give him time, Augie. If he's late. Nah, I expect the stream to show up on time. I don't have time to wait. You guys have time to wait for me. But you guys expect it. It's like a daily thing. With Chris Hansen, this is like once a week, so you better be on his game. He only does this once every 7 days. You should be on top of it. I do this every day, so it's like hard to, keep up to date with all of it or struggle, And to be fair, when I'm late, I'm only like 1 minute late. Come on, guys. Chat's getting a little more active here. We got about 200 people waiting. I don't know how many people are tuned in here, but probably about close to the same amount, unless Susan taking me off like 50 times before the stream starts kicked everyone out. Tommy is 10 minutes late. Want me to send you Hansen's number in Discord? What do you mean his number? Like, did you fucking dox him? Like, what are you talking about? The number to call into the show? Is he doing call-ins? That would be a disaster if he was doing that. Jesus. Can you imagine that? Chris Hansen calls in. All right. Will Heron in the chat. Augie. Yeah, people. Don't out me out, guys. I'm trying not to get flagged over here. If Chris Hansen knows what I'm doing, he's not going to be happy. All right, we're waiting on Chris Hansen now. Yeah, like this stream, boys. Like this stream. It's about time. Chris Hansen, where are you at? Where's Bowblax? I just noticed he was gone.
I'm here.
Oh, my Discord thing was there we go. Refresh it there. I thought you were gone for a minute. I was like, where the fuck did Bowblax go? It's right at the start.
Time to go, dude. Time to go watch the Chris Hansen stream.
All right, it's time to go watch this. We're watching it here, you dumbass. All right. Where is this? 200 people are waiting. Is he gonna blue ball us again? I swear to God. If this is literally just like the last time where he made us wait for an hour and a half until the show started.
And then it didn't start.
And then it didn't even start.
I was DDoS. I did the entire
Good evening
show.
and welcome to the YouTube channel
Oh,
Hansen versus
shit.
Predators. I'm Chris Hansen, live from New York City, and tonight we continue to take a look into the live streaming
Wait, are you
IRL
even sharing your
community.
screen?
And my
Because I can't
guest
hear the
is
fucking audio.
Corinne Forever, Corinne Clifford, who you probably know from that community as being a streamer who goes out into the streets, out to the public.
Oh, I'll share in just a minute.
Explores different topics, talks about things she cares about, and she's had a heck of a ride. And she has been associated with some other streamers we've either had on the show. Blade, as you know.
Chris needs to work on his audio there.
Some that we've
Cancer
talked about,
audio.
Ice Poseidon,
There she is, though.
Paul Danino. So, without further ado, I want to introduce Corinne in a minute. Nicotra is with us tonight, remotely, helping out.
Hi, everybody. Hold on a second, Chris.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Guys,
What
hold
the
on.
fuck is
There's
this?
feedback coming really bad. And it's not from my
Boomers!
machine or Chris's machine. It's coming from Corinne.
Well, let's try.
Okay,
Let's
what do
try
I
to talk to Corinne.
Oh my
Okay,
God, Corinne is
thanks for
already
being on the show
breaking
tonight.
the
How are
stream.
you?
I'm great.
She-
How are you?
Dude,
So
oh my
tell
God.
me from the top, how did you get into this live streaming IRL community? What got you involved?
Dude, she did this on the kill
It
stream
was a
last year.
complete
She like broke the
accident.
audio.
It happened April 18th of last year. I was being almost, I wouldn't say stalked, but I was being heavily sought after on my Instagram page, Corinne Now, CORINNENOW, Corinne Now, and by one of the kids, and I say kid because he was like 24, named Cameron, who was part of the Ice Poseidon group of boys. And so I was in Aspen, Colorado, and which is where I raised my family. And then I was driving
Yeah, she's got a
and
plug in there.
flying back to Los Angeles, and I decided to go to one party, one event at a streamer studio that I did not understand at all. And then I ended up streaming for about 7 to 10 days. So Ice Poseidon was probably my 7th streamer that I'd ever met. So
And
I didn't start on his show.
What do you,
I started with
let me cut you off there for a second and we'll get right back into it. What do you make of Ice Poseidon? I've talked to him and we've talked about having him on the show.
Fucking
He hasn't
audio.
been able to do it so far. He's been controversial. There have been allegations of him, groping a girl who might have been underage. The FBI raided one of his homes and took some computers and things. And no charges ever came of that. What kind of a guy is Ice Poseidon? You have streamed with him.
I mean, it's very, very complex. What kind of guy is he? He started off as a gamer, which is something that you really need to comprehend.
Gamer rise
okay?
up.
Right.
Gamers are people who sit and play video games for hours and hours and hours, and they don't. Yeah, and they don't
Gamers?
interact with the world.
The
They don't
gamer
necessarily have the
definition.
same social skills that people like you and me have had because we've been to, to social events and we've gone to college and things like that. So
Right.
he's someone who's interacted with his chat when he's been live streaming. So basically, he started off playing video games. So that's a very unique personality, okay? Because
What the
video
fuck is
games
she
are
talking
mostly
about?
boys. I would not say
Very
there's no
unique
girls, but it's
personality.
mostly
If you play
boys.
video games,
And it's a very
automatically
specific type of
antisocial.
person
Yeah.
who doesn't have a lot of social interaction. So the number one thing I would say about Ice Poseidon is that he's socially awkward.
Oh shit.
Right. And
Not
so
a
why
Chad.
do people want to watch it? Now, obviously, he's gone from gaming to just kind of streaming, he does in real life.
All of these people are such boomers. It's like
I mean,
equal.
why do people care about that?
I mean, we're going to have to go through years and years and years. So it started off, people cared because he was on Twitch before he was banned on Twitch. And he started
Ooh.
off, playing video games.
Mommy
at his
did her
parents' house in
research.
Florida. It's well known. And then he ended up getting into IRL, which is what I'm interested in, which is what I do is IRL in real life, which is where you actually broadcast, you vlog your daily life events. Now, none of it is scripted. None of it is directed. None of it's maybe a little bit pre-planned, but really nothing.
Yeah, maybe a little more pre-planning
And
going
that's
on
what
there.
millennials like. Millennials don't like fake.
I don't
So
do
Ice
gaming
Poseidon,
streams. I
Paul
do
Danino got
IRL.
super successful
I love how
from
she's like
going
IRL.
into his real life escapades. So the reason he got banned from Twitch is because he was getting swatted too many times. So I guess allegedly he was flying on an airplane in an airport in America and he got swatted on the airplane. So Twitch banned him.
You say
Twitch
swatted. People called in a false alert that there was a problem on the plane and the authorities arrive or the SWAT team shows up. I'm going to stop you, Corinne, right there real quick. Vincent, let me check in with you. Is our audio okay on this?
No, it is not
People able to
okay.
hear Corinne okay?
It is
Vincent?
not okay.
Vincent?
Are people able to hear? Somebody's feedbacking. It's not me. I got everything muted.
All right.
It's not you.
All these boomers, they can't figure it
Do you have
out.
a second audio?
How does this tech work? I'm not a
again?
gamer. I don't know.
Oh my god, the audio is so bad.
Let me
Okay,
think. Do I
Holy
need one,
shit.
two,
I'm hearing
three?
you loud and clear. So how did you get to know Ice Poseidon?
Okay,
You
so
and
through a
boomers
long
trying to
series of
be
events,
YouTubers, dude.
which
Oh.
is that I started.
They need a producer.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I started briefly dating one of the 25-year-olds on his show.
Oh, no!
And he wasn't a main character, the gentleman that I dated. His name is Cameron. I met several other streamers. I met
Cameron, what are you
Dr.
doing?
Terry, I met Mexican Andy, blah, blah, blah. So Ice Poseidon used to do these streams for 24 plus hours on YouTube, where he would have people sit on his patio, or he'd put people in prisons or in his bathroom, or different streams. Have you heard about these streams?
Prison?
Where they were very, very emotionally abusive streams, but he would make tens of thousands of dollars off of that.
Right.
So the way that I met Paul is because Mexican Andy asked me to come bring him water.
Mexican Andy is a character on Ice's stream.
Mexican
IRL.
Andy.
Mexican Andy became a famous IRL star because of Ice Poseidon. So I had met Mexican Andy through my ex-boyfriend Cameron, and so Mexican Andy told me to come bring him water and other things. I brought him toothpaste, the basics, because he decided to stream on Ice Poseidon's patio in Los Angeles for over 48 hours. So I went over there
So explain this to me, Corinne. What do you get out of this, personally and professionally?
Exactly.
What do you get out of streaming with a guy like Andy and Ice?
Exactly. You tell me exactly. Probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life. So now the only reason why I'm live streaming are the issues that I was telling Vincent yesterday. Number one, I believe that IRL is the future of the world, and I think you might too.
The
because you
future
are
of the
in live
world?
streaming. And I think that we need positive male and female role models in IRL, and I'm doing the best I can to be a positive female in IRL, just like you're becoming a positive male in IRL live streaming. And
Hansen is the most positive male I can imagine.
And I want them to understand that my first
Hansen does
couple months
IRL
of live
streams,
streaming was a
dude.
huge mistake. I had no
Bring on
idea
Ethan Ralph.
how viral it would get. There's no reason why anybody should want to watch me, but I have a huge following on Corinne Forever and Corinne Now. And the third reason is that I think that I'm supposed
Is
to
her
be a
following even
philanthropist,
big?
which is family I come from.
She's
very
got
philanthropic
5,000
family,
subs.
very philanthropic background. I used to raise money for 501c3s, and I think that it's very important to start using IRL in the correct manner, which is to educate people properly and to really use IRL
Huge
for full
following.
potential, which is what the Trump
educate
campaign is doing.
people
A
with
lot of
IRL?
politicians are using IRL. A lot of 501c3s can use IRL to raise money.
What does this have
So
to do with
in
the
my
Bowblax, you're just finding out.
Because there are
Are we talking about Ice Poseidon, not Trump, and the future of IRL? What? He does not have that much responsibility with a 5K sub channel.
With some of the racial
What is this?
things
She's
that
acting like
he is
Madame in terms of
trying to
entitlement.
gain
Like,
fame and notoriety in the.
oh my God, her
community.
Instagram has 700 followers.
I mean, what do you mean racier? I've never been sexist. I've never broken
I thought
any
like,
of the
maybe
rules of
her Instagram
IRL.
would be
Wait,
The
hold
reason
on,
I
listen.
got so close to Ice Poseidon is because I was friends with his ex-girlfriend Caroline Burt, which is a huge issue because he dumped her in Austin, Texas, in front of thousands of people, and it threw her into a serious depression. And her mother called me, because our parents know each other, and her mother called me and asked me to help her. So there's a lot of things that happen. Like I'd have to go April, May, June, July, August. But what happened for the first 10 days of me even being around Ice Poseidon is that Mr. Medicare, who is currently on YouTube, who I think personally, in my Corinne opinion, should be banned for life, okay, from YouTube. and
My
Andy
Corinne
Worski,
opinion?
who quit YouTube, and
Is that like
the Ralph Retort, which is banned for
a
life from
higher valued
YouTube,
opinion
were
than any
people
other
who
one? Like a
attached
higher brand
themselves
of
to me
opinion?
and started
We
spreading
need to
really
ban
bad
Medicare.
fake gossip about me. So
Ban
I
Medicare.
branched off from Ice Poseidon into all these other IRL shows. So I have one of the most powerful histories of females in IRL streaming with different types of streamers on different types of shows.
How many
And I've been across America.
how many people, Corinne, watch you when you stream? Do you figure? How many people?
Okay, so YouTube,
Oh my God.
okay, on YouTube, they don't keep a very good count. So YouTube is very
Nobody
stressful.
watches.
My biggest stream was when I was dared by Mr. Medicare and the
she's
Ralph
trying to
Retort
dodge the question,
to go
dude.
to Compton. So I spent 10 hours in Compton. Now, people restream my stream. So on my own stream,
Dude, the
I was
fucking
getting
chat
10,000 people
25.
watching. But on the other streams, I
25
was getting like
viewers?
49K, I was told. 49,000 people watching at one time, which is the biggest for a female in IRL.
Does that surprise you that many people would want to watch you just go through
49K.
your life and kind of stream of consciousness broadcast on YouTube?
Well, I'm still in shock about it because I thought that going into Compton was really safe. I had an amazing experience there, but actually it was very dangerous.
No.
And I think most people, I've been told allegedly,
I thought going into
most people
Compton
were
was
watching
safe.
because they wanted to see if I would get shot or beaten up. The worst thing that happened to me is that an alleged gang member threw coffee that I bought him on me. He stole one of my jackets and I was kicked out. I'm banned from the Walmart in Compton. Other than that, I had an amazing stream.
Oh my God.
She's banned from the Walmart.
It's very interesting because I like to show
Wait,
cultural
this guy bought
diversity,
her coffee
and I
and
really
then she
know. I
called
want to
him,
know the truth about what's the difference between the streets of Beverly
Yikes.
Hills and the
Oh
streets
my
of Skid
God.
Row, and I figured out there's not much difference.
They need
So-
okay. Chat needs to trick Hansen into getting Medicare or Ralph on here.
You accomplished there.
The Compton stream, I had personal accomplishments and professional accomplishments. My professional accomplishments were that I had one moderator helping me the whole time. Like right now, I don't know how many moderators you have. I don't know how many people are watching.
No
but you have
mods.
to have moderators
Dude.
on YouTube. So I have the
Chris
most angelic
Hansen's
people
face.
working for
Chris
free,
is like,
coming out of nowhere
"What?
helping me.
Wait, I
But
need to
on
get
the
some
personal
mods,
level,
dude.
I always wanted to
Wait,
know
I
why
hope
people
that
would
Hansen
join a
brings
gang.
in Medicare
And
or
I
something,
realized
and
why
this
they
turns
would.
into
I
a
know,
live
right?
IDF stream
The
by
world is a
Chris
very
Hansen,
unloyal
dude.
place. Even in New York City, where you are right now, do you know your neighbors? How many people at your age do you even trust? How many people do you
Dude,
trust,
he's
Chris?
so fucking
Loyalty is the
confused.
reason
He's
you join
so
gangs.
confused.
In
He's
my
like,
personal
wait, can we
opinion.
get back on
Corinne,
topic
you just
real
came
quick?
from something called TwitchCon. Explain
Yes.
that to me.
I just spent 5
Wait, you
days
went
at
to
TwitchCon.
TwitchCon?
So Twitch is owned by Jeff Bezos, who's probably one of the wealthiest men in the world. He's worth over $100 billion, and it's a small part of
Wait,
Amazon.
why? Why are you
TwitchCon is
even
where
mentioning
all
this?
the people who are on Twitch are invited to come. There were about 25,000 to 28,000 people. I am the only person, I believe, allegedly, in my own opinion, that has never played a video game at the whole TwitchCon. A lot of people are banned
She's
from
never played a
TwitchCon,
game?
which is shocking to me because they showed up
Is
at
this an
TwitchCon.
accomplishment or something? She
Certain
probably
people like
is the
Bjorn,
only
he's
person who's
banned from
never played a
TwitchCon.
video
He
game
walked
at
in
fucking
TwitchCon and he
the
got
video
pink plastic
game.
banned
Yeah,
from
the
Twitch.
video game
Bjorn
platform.
convention.
Stop right
Yeah.
there. So we know Bjorn is one of the guys who hangs out with Ice Poseidon. And
Oh yeah, this is
Bjorn
about Ice
used
Poseidon,
to
I
hang
forgot.
out with Ice Poseidon. Now he's been hanging out with Bone Clinks, who is a Twitch, mostly Twitch streamer.
Bjorn hangs out with Blade, Brian.
So Bjorn and Blade have been streaming a lot lately, but allegedly they got in a huge fight a couple days ago in Las Vegas when an adult film star sponsored their trip to Las Vegas, which is a trip I was invited on, and I said no.
So you also know Blade.
Why are you adding all these
and he was on the show a few weeks back, and there were allegations of improprieties.
Apparently it's a lie.
Him during an
Everyone's spamming lies in the chat.
Literally a lie.
Broski's about to call her on her personal phone. What the fuck?
I
Why do you
know
have
her.
the number?
Apparently,
Wait, you have the personal number? Oh my god.
How do you have that? Where'd you get that?
Call her and then get her to answer and then say why you lied.
I wouldn't
and then
say a
Chris
lot of
Hansen,
drugs.
he's
I'd
like,
say
oh,
mushrooms and alcohol.
That's part of the whole culture there.
dude. You
Oh my
should.
god,
No, it's really not.
Broski!
I don't do much
She
drugs.
gave it to you?
Kind of came in.
Broski, do it. Ask her why she's lying,
Blade came
dude.
on the show and said, "Hey, look, I've made a lot of money doing this, and part of this is people paying me to drink and be on, and so it's a little cloudy." But he was adamant that he did not commit any impropriety, any sexual impropriety impropriety in that instance.
Okay, so a sexual impropriety is when you touch a girl without her consent, correct?
I would say so.
What do you define as a predator or a sexual impropriety? Give me your exact definition so I can answer this properly.
Well, the allegation was, and Gucci's has been, back and forth saying it either did happen or it didn't happen, depending on who you believe and what video you see. But I think any physical contact that is not consensual, it can be either battery or assault. I think that's the law.
Okay, so in my Corinne opinion, I know Gucci's. Okay, I love her like a second sister. I know her ex-boyfriend DJ, who's also a live streamer. Okay, Gucci's has done things in the past, but she is an amazing young woman, and she would never want Blade to touch her. Okay, so I believe from the text messages and the phone calls that I personally received from Gucci that Blade touched her without her permission and consent. And Blade has touched me and shoved his tongue in my mouth without my permission and consent.
Whoa!
Okay,
what did you say to him when this allegedly happened?
I was in shock. We were streaming at Bone Clink's streamer house, because I do like to be on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I like to go on all the different platforms, but Blade is banned from Twitch. He started on Twitch, now he's banned. So when he did this to me, no one was watching. He turned both.
This is Corinne, Bowblax. You're getting Corinne pills.
He shoved his tongue in my mouth. But he only does that when he's under the influence of alcohol. When Blade is the ultimate alcoholic, in my Corinne opinion. When he's not drinking alcohol, he is a gentleman and a decent person. The second he starts drinking alcohol, he is a totally different personality, and it's shocking. And Chemstar, whatever the guy's name is, I've only met him once at ExedPanda. Should be getting Blade into rehab. You know what they did? Instead, they said, Blade, take mushrooms at ExedPanda's streamer place in Tarzana, California, that got closed down by the FBI. They said, Chemstar said, take mushrooms to Blade. Okay?
Stop saying that.
Is this an environment where streamers almost have to be outrageous? They have to do that push the limit to get viewers, to get subscribers, to get clicks.
No, there are only maybe five girls in the world that do what I do. 5 girls in the world.
Five girls that stream IRL,
and maybe 20 boys who do IRL.
Yeah,
so no, you don't have to.
There's only 20 boys that do IRL.
Like the TV show Friends, but it's gotten outrageous because they're making money. They're making text-to-speech donations and media donations by drinking. So basically, they are encouraging it. Blade #1 is encouraging it because he's making donations by saying, "Let's take a shot together." So after 20 shots, I could only handle 1 or 2 shots. After 20 shots, of course, he's going to be drunk, and he's dying, in my opinion, of alcoholism. He has open wounds.
Figure it out.
2 days ago.
Dying.
Why do people want to watch Blade drink himself to death?
Because are you ready for this, Chris? And we've got to name it. Are you ready? Are you ready for my opinion?
Are you ready?
Because I'm writing a book about IRL now. Okay. Me and Adrian Chen are writing a book about IRL separately. But my book is my real life experience. I think there are people out there, Chris, who are maybe predators, but there's a worse problem going on out there. There are people who take delight and love watching you when you're miserable. And this is the biggest issue with IRL.
There's people that like watching you be miserable.
The last 18 months,
breaking news chat.
That the people who watch IRL are #1 anonymous.
Chat, breaking news.
Allowed to be anonymous. And #2, most of them are anonymous. And #2, they take delight. Like
on
it's
video
sadism. It's what's the word? Masochistic. They take delight in seeing you be miserable, and that's why they donate. And it's sick. So that's why I'm opposite. I'm lavender. I'm team lavender.
Never seen like fucking
Poseidon had the Purple Army, which attacked me so many times. I had to go to the FBI and report the Purple Army. But what I'm telling you is that I'm trying to show positive role modeling and fight cyberbullies, fight doxers, fight people that seek to destroy other people. I'm saying, why can't we just have fun with each other? Make this fun like the TV show Friends. There are people who take delight in seeing you miserable, Chris. Like when your show didn't work with Ice Poseidon, everybody loved that. Majority of people. I don't want to say everyone. But I'm saying there are people. What do you call that?
I want to see that shit. Dude.
What do you get out of this by doing this, Corinne?
I think
money.
I think that, and I got in a huge fight with Boneclinks about this. Boneclinks is another IRL streamer. He's mostly on Twitch, but he's been on YouTube a lot.
Dude,
I
what's
think
with
that
this
I do
Vince
this
guy who's
because
just, like,
I'm doing the
fucking-
best
What
I
is
can
the
to
point of
become
this
a
guy?
role model in
Yeah.
IRL. I'm writing a book
He's
about my
just like-
experiences because they were so horrific. They drove
he
me to
like
almost
his-
committing
her
suicide
fucking
last year
husband or something
because I was
that's, like,
getting
told to
so
shut
bullied.
up?
I'm fighting
I don't know.
cyberbullying. You know, I'm a philanthropist, but now I'm looking in the eyes of the people that I'm talking to. I'm working on Discords. I'm trying to get people to learn how to get along with each other. I want to be a founding foremother of IRL because IRL is not going away. It's going to get more and more powerful. Nobody watches cable TV. The Emmys were down 30% this year.
Do you think this IRL streaming is the future of entertainment?
I do, and that's why we have to be really careful.
Why do you think so?
Because as I said in the beginning, millennials, and I talked to tens of thousands of millennials in the last year. I think I'm honestly, not to be rude,
Tens of
I'm probably
thousands
one of
of
the
Tens of
most
thousands.
women in the United
Of
States
millennials,
that has
the
talked
rare
to more
group
millennials
of people
than
called
anyone.
millennials, dude.
They don't like fake. They don't like phony. They don't like scripts. They don't like makeup. They don't like anything that's
They
fake.
don't like
They
makeup.
want real.
Tell that to
They're
fucking
sick of
James.
watching fake stuff, and so scripted television is probably going
Morning
out very slowly.
Decay.
Cable
Her
TV
face
stations
is
are
like
losing
Witch
money.
Papa.
Dish
Thank you for the
TV
$2.
is sinking. I would definitely short their stock. Allegedly. I don't want to get in trouble for that. But I'm saying that people don't like scripted. They like real. And so many times in my live streams, mistakes have had to happen, like Hampton Brandon pull a knife on me. So much has happened, okay? So much real stuff has happened. It's very exciting. It keeps you in the moment. It makes me feel young.
Right. It makes you feel young. What does
It keeps you in the moment.
What is it
Oh my
that a
god.
female streamer has to do to succeed in this medium?
You know what a female streamer has to
Okay,
do?
so this is the real issue, and it's a really big problem. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not a YouTuber. I don't do anything edited. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do anything that's pre-prepared. Okay, everything I do is off the cuff, just like you saw me get dressed today, off the cuff. Nothing's pre-planned. We talked
Wait.
a little bit, you know.
Wait,
you and I
Saw
wait.
you got dressed.
Saw you get
Way.
dressed.
What's your main
Chris
question? What do you really want me to
Chris!
get at?
What does it take
Is
for a
this
woman
why
in
Corinne
the
is on the show?
IRL streaming
Chris!
community?
Favor for you, dude?
Okay,
Do you know a
so
favor for
basically,
Do you
you
have
have
to be
to have.
racist? Or you have to be,
Okay, so
outrageous?
this is where it becomes a problem. No, you don't have to do any of that. You have to have a dedicated
What's that
person,
shit on the
like
screen?
Sam Pepper's girlfriend Hannah. Sam Pepper watches over Hannah and makes sure that she knows how to stream. You have to have a dedicated, like you have Vincent. I have 25 moderators who work 24/7 for me for free. You have to have a dedicated tech team because the technical problems that happen are out of control. I didn't have that in the beginning.
Chris knows about
So
this
I was
one.
hacked. My IT guys, like DJ, showed his private parts on my channel and took me down. It's really hard for girls to get ahead in IRL. So what you have to have is you
Oh
have
my
to
God.
have
Wait,
the
is she
technical
saying you
assistance
need
that
men
really
to
helps
do
you,
all the
especially
technical
because
work for
I've
the
never
girl
really done
IRL
desktop
streamers 'cause
streaming.
they're
Okay.
fucking stupid
When we
to
talk about
work the
content,
computer?
I mean, what does it take
Is that what
for
she's
a
saying?
woman
I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you,
Yeah.
I'm trying to answer that. So number one, you better get your technical stuff together and not give your passcodes to anyone or let anyone hack you. Number two, okay, you have to be able to stream with other streamers and get their clout, get their followers. And
Oh,
so for the
shit.
last
Oh,
16,
clout
18 months,
chasing.
that's what I've been doing. So I have a really good amount of followers because I stream with almost every single major person in IRL. So that's what I had to do it. In the middle of doing that, I've been sexually harassed more than I think any woman in Hollywood has ever been sexually
What
harassed.
the
It's
fuck?
the next thing you need to do, the last thing, there's three
I don't
things.
know about
You
that
have to be able to
one.
hold your own stream.
I'm
When
not
I
sure
hang
about
out with
that
you right
one.
now, Chris,
Don't you only
I
get
can
like
walk
5
down the street
viewers?
in the city that I'm
Yeah.
in and hold my own stream. Do you understand that? I don't
I think
need
there's a
you. I
cap
don't
on
need
how many
anybody.
You know the
That's
amount of
more
time she
stream.
gets
That's
raped
very
every
important.
single day?
So
Yeah,
you're a
dude.
parent, you have children, right?
Yes.
She's probably the one who
She has children.
Dude.
Is it odd for you to be in this world and yet worry about children being targeted by this very?
Well, my children, my stepchildren, my adopted children have all been targeted, but thank you. The FBI has been wonderful, been really wonderful. And thank you, my viewers have been wonderful. And I don't think that
Wait, but
this
you've
is
let
very,
all your
very controversial.
children,
I don't think
every
children
single
under
one, be a
18
victim
should
of
be able to have
pedophilia?
any social media account.
Oh my
without
god, are they
both
letting
parental
viewers
or
get their
guardian
questions in?
Consent.
Oh my
Number
god.
one.
Ask
Number
her about
two,
Kiwi
it's
Farms.
really important that there's no anonymous
Oh my god, is
people
he
allowed
actually
on the
seeing
internet.
this?
There's too many anonymous people. I think in order to join YouTube YouTube or Twitch or any
How
of the
do they
social
send
media,
those
you should have to
questions
turn in your driver's license and actually be not anonymous, so you're accountable.
Now, but you've done a couple colorful things on streaming, for instance.
Of
with
course I
gaming.
have. So have you. We've all done colorful things. That makes life beautiful. What have I done?
She's getting paid to stay away from her kids. She's
mentioned
not allowed to
something
see them.
interesting to me in
Oh
our
my God, did
conversation
you see
before the
this?
show that there are people.
There's going to be
who
porn that
think
shows up there.
that-
There's
that
literally
women
going to
in
be
your
porn.
position need to do
Oh no.
almost soft porn to survive, to get subscribers, to make money.
Okay, so to clarify that, it's very specific because it's very specific because I am an American civil rights activist and it's your right to watch porn if you're over 18 or whatever the law is in your country.
Only if you're over
But
18,
what I have
guys.
noticed
Sorry
from
about
all
chat.
the females that I have personally experienced and live stream with is that they have a couple of guys who support them financially. And those guys want private Snapchat photos on the side. Okay, they want private Discord conversations. Are you familiar with Discord?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay. They want private things
Chris
on
knows
the
because
side.
it's just
and
full of
so
predators.
The only females that I know in IRL who can support themselves, okay,
He does
are
drugs
the
on
ones
the
that do light porn, which I'm not judging.
Wait,
I'm just
that guy's
saying
in
I
my
don't wanna get
chat.
involved in that. I
Hey.
get over 100
Hey,
requests
what's
a
up,
week
dude?
for
RFC crew,
nude
get in there.
photos. I would never.
Yeah, dude.
I've only ever had
Be
chocolates
like,
by
watch all your
accident, and
RFC.
Ice Poseidon and his manager Brent Caskill
Shout
did
out,
steal my iPad.
shout out all your
So they
RFC.
did take photos off my iPad and put them all over the internet. And I do have some internet
Ask Hansen
stalkers.
to get Jim
Certain
on.
website that's been stalking me and putting a lot of fake news about me. So I want to talk about Google too, the Google search engine before we end this.
But before we get to that,
Yeah.
Corinne, what has to happen to sort of monitor this whole IRL scene so people aren't harassed, people aren't doxxed? By the way, doxing, for anybody who doesn't know, which is hard to believe, anybody who doesn't know watching this, is taking somebody's personal information. and
We know
putting
what
it out in
doxing
the
is,
public
Chris.
realm to be harassed. I mean, Vincent and I do a show that is, pretty straightforward. We have different guests on, we explore different topics, and people harass us just because we step foot in this area for really no good reason, except what appears to be, folks being mean. And,
Boomer audio.
I've already gotten 3 death threats.
Do stories and educate people. I don't know
3
why-
whole death threats.
why somebody
Also,
would take
most
issue with
sexually harassed women in Hollywood, by the way.
Most sexually harassed women in Hollywood.
Only 3 death threats.
The streaming world having to
Yeah, I think
police
if you're being
itself, is that
sexually
even-
harassed to that
Well, how
magnitude,
do you
you
even
might
deal with
have
that?
like a couple hundred death
I've already
threats.
gotten 3 death threats because of the show. And a lot of people, they text them to me because my unicorn phone number got doxxed by me by accident the first day that I streamed. I didn't know anyone would even call me, but this is a very famous phone number that anyone can text or call. It's not my real phone. This is my real phone. But the bottom line is that I've already gotten 3 death threats.
Answer
dick
broski's
pics
call.
and just tacky stuff. So every time
A
someone
very
does that to
famous
me,
phone
and they
number.
could be calling from a fake phone number, but I take photos of it and I email it to the FBI and my team of moderators. Shout out to all my moderators. I respect all of you. So I'm trying to fight cyberbullies by doing my IRL. Straight out.
What is YouTube doing it? I mean, you get somebody
What
can
the
hit you
fuck
with a
is this
copyright
Vince guy doing?
strike
I'm
and
still
cause
trying
a
to
problem
figure
for your
this out.
channel. You get,
What is the
3
purpose of
channels
Vince
that
being
could be
here?
instructing,
I don't
adults
even
on
know
how
who he
to
is.
have inappropriate contact with children or animals or whatever goes on in the wild west of YouTube.
So YouTube is a big issue because they are not monitoring the content in the way that they should be. And they don't consider IRL important. They don't even like IRL, honestly, in my opinion. And shout out to Susan, shout out to the Google founders. I respect all y'all. I've raised a lot of money for all
Yeah,
y'all
fuck
with
you,
their different
Susan.
charities and things we do. I've met all y'all at different charities because
All
I've been a
y'all.
very serious philanthropist my whole life. But
Well, now we know
the
which
most
what
common
part of
thing is
US
that
Wait,
YouTube
Dame
does not
Pesos
give us
donated.
an 800
I would like to ask Chris
number
Hansen if he
saying,
would interview the
"Hey, this is
YouTuber
what's
Matt
going
Jarbo.
on.
He was
I'm an
accused
IRL
of sexual
streamer.
assault by a
I really
13-year-old.
follow
Oh no!
endless emails that I don't know if they read or
Oh
not.
my God.
We
Wait,
need-
is he
So the
lying?
customer
We need
service
Jarbo
of
on!
YouTube needs to be A+, and it's
Is he lying just
F
to
minus
bait
right
the
now.
agent into-
So God bless you.
There's a story. I'll tell you
Time
about
for
it
you to
later.
give us IRL
Oh,
streamers
shit.
a chance. We need good customer service so we can tell you what's going on. It's very important.
It's fucked up,
Is
but
this
it's
just
funny.
a big brush fire that ultimately is going to burn itself out, this whole
Never.
IRL streaming community?
No, it's going to get harder and deeper and stronger more, let me tell you. Because
Harder and
nobody
deeper
wants
and
to watch
stronger.
fake news.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, We're not talking about any fake news. We're talking about my experience, your experience. You're being a very professional interviewer, which I appreciate because you're my first professional interview. I've had lower level
Broski
interviews, but you're
BTFO?
professional, and I appreciate you. So we need you on YouTube. We need you on Twitch. We need you on all the social media. We even need a new IRL platform. But what is a really huge problem is the Google search engine is not being properly moderated. So that's a problem because when you register to vote, you get doxxed automatically. And people can buy on the different search engines on Google your past information that could be real or fake, houses you've lived in, phone numbers you've had, current, past, different. So Google search engine really, really needs to get their moderation level better. And I believe that if you don't want to be on the Google search engine, you shouldn't have to be. So I've got the reason I do live streaming is that I've got bigger things I want to do with our American civil liberties. I think we're unregulated right now on the internet and IRL, and I think we just need a little bit of regulation.
Well, let's take a break right there, Corinne, and I think a lot of people take issue with, things being on Google that are false and
a lot of fake news.
That's out there. It's hard to control. So, Vincent, you hooked in here, bud?
I am.
Let's take a couple questions for either myself or Corinne and see what people have.
Where's he getting these questions from? If it's the super chat, oh no.
Here we go. Three-ring rodeo going on here. Who's checking in?
All right. I got a question from Anonymous. Wants to know if this is a true story or not. That you were almost raped on stream by a gang member named Danny in Compton. He tried leading down an alley. A security guard came out and scared Danny off. Is that true?
That is not what happened, and it's shocking to me because it's all on stream and people can see what happened.
So what did happen? What did happen in that instance, Corinne?
What happened in that particular instance is that I met an alleged gang member. I don't know if he is or is not. I can't verify
he's this guy from Compton.
He had the gang insignia. He had all the tattoos, and I was very intrigued with him because I'd never met anyone with a passion level and a loyalty level. And so he and I started spending a couple hours on stream together. So I bought him coffee at McDonald's. He ended up leading me down a dark alley.
Ralph?
Okay? And my own father was watching this whole thing. Okay. One of my moderators had to send me an Uber, but what happened
Ralph's
is that
in a super chat. I sent you a clip yesterday on Twitter. Corinne tried to have sex with her stepson. She's a predator.
And at that time, I was single, and I'm currently single. So
We'll take a look at that one.
It's my right to mingle and flirt if I want to. But
let me get this straight. You're in Compton streaming. You meet a gang member, and you're flirting with a gang member who you just met that night.
So basically, I'm in Compton for 10 hours. It was the most stressful stream of my life because my TTS is going off nonstop from people in Russia and all over the world. Mr. Medicare, I had the Ralph Retort, who's currently banned on YouTube. I had a lot of things going down. So I people picking me up. Super fans were picking me up, taking me in and out of Compton.
Banned on YouTube,
I don't know where
by
to
the
go
way.
in Compton, but I ended up at McDonald's in Compton. So I meet Danny. And to this day, I don't know for sure if he's a gang member or not. I've only met him once in my life, but I let him. I thought he was going to show me Compton from his eyes, which is what I wanted to see. It ended up being that we were flirting and that, it was very interesting. And he kept on walking me down these dark alleys, and I kept on saying, wait, I don't want to go down these dark alleys, okay? So what happened at the very end is that I was smart enough to get myself to a location. The security guard, nobody helped me. I showed my camera onto the address I was at, and one of my super moderators, shout out to you, Palers, you saved my life, sent me an Uber because I couldn't even get an Uber for myself. No one sent me an Uber. They got the address.
Corinne, let me stop you there. Don't you put yourself out there and in danger by doing this in the first place? I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
Of course. I did it on a dare and I proved it. That's why people respect me. I'd never been to Compton. After I left Compton, I went to the Beverly Hills Hotel. I can go from Compton to the Beverly Hills Hotel and have a drink. Okay, that's the kind of girl I am.
Well, let me ask you this, Corinne. You come from a well-to-do family. You were married.
I don't know if I would say that. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not sure.
Wait, she doesn't know where
people know your past. People know.
No, they don't. No, people don't know anything about my past. I'm so sorry. I don't.
You know what I'm saying is that you come from a comfortable background. And
I don't know if that's true. My life has not been comfortable. That's not true.
But how is it that somebody who could have had a comfortable life
you fucking
by going down one path now is going down this path where you're in chaos so much of the time?
Because
70 years old
I'm not in
and
chaos.
doing
Do I look like I'm in chaos right now?
Well, you could say that. I mean, you're streaming is a chaotic business. That's all I'm saying.
Why do they have the chat
I'm
bar
not
on
in
screen?
chaos. I'm not in chaos right now. In the beginning, I was in chaos.
But Corinne, listen to me for a minute. By going into Hansen with a live, streaming show, it's chaotic. There's no question.
I was dared to do that by Mr. Medicare and Leslie Ralph.
My question is.
Okay, so you want me to sit in Beverly Hills and stay in?
I'm just curious as to how it feels to have lived on both sides, sort of. Like you just said to yourself,
it's exhilarating and it's changed my life forever, and I want to do it all over the world.
Dude,
If I could be
Hansen
anywhere
is
right now,
regretting
I'd be in
all
Hong
of this
Kong,
right now.
showing how
He's
the
just
Chinese
listening to this
government
and
is abusing the people, the children, the younger children of Hong Kong right now. I'm very interested in turning this into real news. So I've been trying to learn the best I can. I've made tons of mistakes in live streaming. I have been a little risque. Who cares? Everybody's a little risque. I've said the wrong things. I was a journalism major at USC, but my broadcast journalist teacher told me that my chest was too big, so I would never make it on the air. I've come back around now that my children are in boarding school and graduating and going off to college, and they've had amazing lives, and now I have to find myself. So IRL is actually helping me find myself. And yes, I've been in very dangerous situations, but let me tell you something, I don't regret it. I regret streaming with the live streamers who've tried to drag me into doing pornography or tried to touch me without my consent. I've regretted streaming with real predators that you're trying to take down, like Blade. Only Use Me Blade is a groper, and he needs to be banned from all social media, in my opinion, and he needs to go to serious rehab for about 6 months to a year. Otherwise, he's going to die. And I do believe that he dare touch Gucci's without her permission or consent.
Figure it out.
Let's hear from some other folks who are tuned in tonight. Vincent, what do you got for us?
I have a question. It is, who is Uncle Buddy, and there's word of alleged footage of you admitting to sleeping with Y5, your uncle, who you call a clue buddy. I don't get that.
I don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea. I have many people on my stream, and I call him Uncle, and we do lots of fun, stupid stuff. I've had a lot of different people on my stream. I don't know what he's talking about. It's stupid. Dumb question. Can we have another question? It's unimportant.
Damn.
Let me ask you something. Do your kids
Sometimes I say on my stream, this is my boyfriend, my girlfriend. The other night I kissed a Twitch employee who was a female. I mean, I've done some wild stuff on my stream, but I'm LGBTQ.
Is she outing Twitch?
We got that. Then
Dude, she's trying to make sure she never gets banned.
Well, no, that's everyone's thing because Twitch requires that, and the world requires that.
I get that.
That's why one thing I always say, I say, Trumpy Trump, get rid of Mike Pence and let me be VP, because Mike Pence is not LGBTQPAA friendly, and it's very important to have that in America now.
I think that's safe to say. Hey, listen, do your kids ever watch you stream, Corinne?
Probably, yes. But I don't ask them to. They're very busy with their homework. They have to get into Ivy League schools. They have a lot of pressure. I don't want to talk about minors. We're not talking about minors, Chris.
Yeah, kids need to do this and this. Like,
don't ask me about minors.
I understand that, but what do they have a take on this? What do they think about their mom?
Chris, do not ask me about minor children ever. Sorry, sir.
Whoa!
What? I've got kids too. They're not minors, but they give me.
Well, you don't live stream the way I do. So I will go to any dangerous neighborhood and live stream 24/7. Okay, I need someone to donate to the stream and support it because I can't afford to do it. Live streaming, my phone bills per month are about $1,200.
Minor children.
Equipment is about another $5,000. It's at least $5,000 a month just to live stream properly.
Chris,
what's next for you, Corinne?
And this is fake. I am allowed to see all of my children. I've never sold any children.
She's just like grilling them. She's not letting them go.
No, I saw someone say that in your chat. And it's
but my question to you is
I'm not talking about minors ever.
Right, that's fine. I get it. What I'm asking, I guess, is what does your family think of all this?
I mean, do I care? I'm a 40-year-old woman. What does your family think? Who cares? I think
tonight,
that what I'm
they might be questioning my sanity tonight.
Okay. Questioning your sanity for talking to me, or questioning your sanity
not talking to you. I mean, for being in this venue. I'm not to get
Oh,
Well, maybe they'll question your
Chris, he
financial
tossed that
sanity
low
because you
blow
don't
in
make a lot
there.
of money live streaming yet. But let me tell you something. This is the future of all
This
media.
is turning into
And if I get the
passive
right
aggressive blood
investors,
sports.
I have a plan
hell
that will make
yeah. I
the
hope
next
it turns into
Fortune
full-on blood
400
sports
company, Forbes 400 member. So basically, I plan on going
Yeah, Chris
further
couldn't
and
get
further in
BTFO'd on
IRL.
his
I'm
own
writing my
show.
first
He had to
book,
slip
which
one
I think
back
my
in
book
there.
will be better than Adrian Chen's book because I've actually experienced
Yeah,
everything
dude.
you can imagine. And I do appreciate, I don't leave the
You
United
don't get
States and
pushed
stream.
around on
I
some
appreciate
shit.
going into
Fuck
the
that
worst
shit.
neighborhoods, supposedly worst neighborhoods, and showing you that
Supposedly.
everyone can get along. Like, you know, Rodney King said, let's all just get along. I respect everybody. I love everybody.
Including
And if
gang
I've done
members.
something wrong, I apologize. Okay. So I try to be a positive female role model. I want everything money cannot buy. True passion for what you do, true loyalty, true respect,
Yeah, true passion. Passion level
everything that
100
money
on
can't
that
buy. And I
gang.
think this world is obsessed with money, and that's a bigger issue.
She
So
better
what
respect
do you think have been your most important
She's a
streams,
communist.
Ren? What do you
I think that my most important streams
essentially.
haven't happened
She better
yet
respect
because
the
I'm a
pedo
baby
slayer.
streamer. I'm only 18 months old, but I think that to date, my most important streams have been me showing that I've gotten in fights with people, and then I apologize, they apologize, and now we're all friends. Like Bjorn, just 2 days ago, Bjorn took my stream and he totally messed the whole Streamlabs up, okay? And then 2 hours later, he apologized to me and I got my Streamlabs working again. But these guys will take your equipment, they will totally turn everything off, and then 2 hours later, they'll apologize to you. So I like to see human interaction. And I think by showing the fact that you can get in a fight with someone and then apologize and be friends with them again is really important.
So what do you think your greatest accomplishment has been so far, streaming?
Okay, so my greatest accomplishment
Oh my
is the
God,
fact
interviewing
that I
Tonka?
believe in helping
Oh my
people
God.
who have been sitting behind their computers their whole lives, doing homework, gaming,
they would
say,
actually,
hey,
like,
let's get
trigger
social,
each
let's
other
walk
and
down the
pop off
street
on
and
each
get
other.
social.
That'd be
I know,
so
right?
And I
fucking
think
funny.
it's really, really important to
We need
show
to get that
people
to happen.
positive male and female role modeling. Your private life should be private. Who I go home with at night needs to be private. My private life needs to be private. You should not be talking about children under 18. They shouldn't even be allowed to be part of the live stream. And creating, I think that people like me and you hopefully will join the team. We will be going to Washington, D.C. and lobbying. When I was at TwitchCon, I was talking to one of the lawyers for Twitch about how important it is to lobby for our rights in IRL. So there's a lot of different issues to this that you said that we could have more time to talk about. We've only had 42
She
minutes.
called him
I can
Tonka
get
sock?
really specific for you because IRL is not going away. It's
Right.
not.
I think you're right about that. I think it's going to be around for a long time. So let's take a couple more questions from the folks who are tuned in tonight, Vincent.
Yeah, I got two more questions that came in. One from more than one person, and we are looking at Kiwi Farms thread. What is your thoughts on that?
I think that Kiwi Farms is an illegal
my God.
website that needs to be completely banned from all social media.
No!
Their only purpose is to bully people and dox them. And I think that 90% of the stuff that Kiwi Farm, I've never even read it because I don't have time. I don't even want to waste my time promoting them, but I have major lawyers on my team working against them. And what they do is they say your opinion of the stream. So they could say, oh my gosh, Chris Hansen looked really old today and terrible. And he looked like he and Corinne were having an affair. That is fake news. And that's
Well, she
never
already
allowed
said
on
Chris
the
apparently
internet. And
watched
that's
her
what Kiwi
chain.
Farm would allow on the internet. Somebody's opinion about our stream
I don't
tonight.
think
That would be
anybody would
totally
do that.
fake. So Kiwi Farm
Chris-
is completely
Chris
banned
Hansen
on
is
social media.
horrified.
I think they cause people to be bullied so much that they've caused people call me all the time. People want to kill themselves and commit suicide because of Kiwi Farm.
But here's
They should
the
be
question.
from
Corinne,
every social media.
here's the question, though. Knowing what you know about this world, about the environment, do you invite this upon yourself by putting yourself out there? You know what's going to happen. You know.
I'm going to ask you the same question. I'm going to ask you the same question, Chris. Knowing what you know about the predator world, do you invite yourself out there to maybe potentially get murdered by one of the predators you expose? We have to. We've been called by God to do something good for the world. We're angels in cyberspace.
I know, but there's
We
a
just
difference.
Wait,
go
we're
in cyberspace.
angels in
This-
cyberspace? How did it get to that?
I'm
so
fighting. I'm
quickly?
This
fighting
IRL
every
streamers
day in
are
cyberspace to try to
saints
make
from
it a little
God.
bit of a better place.
Dude,
Please
we
join
are
me in that war.
angels in
Anyone who wants to
cyberspace.
team Lavender.
What can you do to make it a safer place?
Chris, my daddy.
What do you
Well,
think?
what I've been trying to explain to you is that I have my community is called Team Lavender, and what we do is we say no domestic terrorism. So domestic terrorism terrorism
Somali
is when one
rabbi?
of your fans from all over the world calls the local police or sheriff or CHP and has you swatted. And so I've been swatted about 5 times and 7 times in my car. So I don't drive and stream ever again. So a lot of the people you see on my streams are drivers for me. I think can you hear me? It's also important to expose corruption. There's a lot of corruption going on in Uber and Lyft drivers, a lot of things like that. I think that I'm going to go into government corruption. I'm going to be going into a lot of stuff I've talked to Vincent about that I'm not sure I'm willing to give you unless you're really ready for it. But I'm going to use IRL to talk about very important things like the fact that all these environmentalists who say they're not leaving their carbon footprint are flying around in private planes and buying thousands of dollars of clothing that are all causing pollution in our world. The production of clothing causes pollution. So I think that what I want to do is use the IRL and end up exposing the real corruption. Right now, I only buy my clothes the cheapest I can. I wear the same thing all the time. I try not to really care what I look like. I try to get my purpose across. I try to show the cleanliness of city streets and other live streamers, which after talking to you, probably no one will ever live stream with me again, so I'm going to cast my own show. But I'm out there fighting a war every single day in a new and different way. And I need you, Chris, and other very serious interviewers, not Keemstar Chemstar, because he has been, I consider him to be a predator in my Corinne opinion.
Keem is a predator?
The bottom line is that I need other interviewers
Keem
who
is
are
a
serious to
predator
take
in
this
her
seriously
Corinne
and jump in
Keemstar,
because
do you
there's
touch
so
kids?
many stories.
Keem,
to
do
tell
you
you.
touch kids?
What do you, if Ice Poseidon, Paul Dini is watching tonight, what do you say to him?
No.
What would I say to Paul?
Yeah, Paul Dini.
I would say, Paul, since you moved out of Los Angeles, you've fallen in love with an amazing young woman, Kimberly. I'm so proud of you. Your streams may not be making as much money as you used to, but they will again. You've changed, okay? You've not
Ask her about Tommy
anymore.
C
You
from
may
SFTP.
accidentally be talking to people under 18. I think that's an accident. Paul is not
It
a
was an
pedophile
accident.
at all, okay? And I think that, the fact that his Reddit was turned off is a problem, not because of Paul necessarily, but because Paul doesn't have the right moderators. He's on overwhelm. He's just trying to make enough money to pay his rent. I would say, Paul, I'm proud of you. Last year, you were one of the most disgusting people I've ever met in my life. He handcuffed me without my consent in one of my 3rd streams with him, okay? No one does that, and I was all bruised. He stole my iPad with his manager, Brent Caskill, allegedly, and I had to file an LAPD report, okay? So basically, they haven't been disgusting streams anymore, and I'd say I'm proud of you, Paul. You have grown and changed, and your streams are getting more respectful, and I'm proud of you.
You've changed. You're now an
And what do
accidental
you say to,
pedophile. Redemption
Brian
arc is
Rizzo,
here,
to,
boys.
Blade.
What I said to him 2 days ago, I said, Blade, when you're sober, you're an amazing man, okay? And he's not young anymore, okay? He's in his late 30s.
He's not
gonna be
young.
40 soon. I would say you need to go to rehab for over a year and never drink alcohol again because his whole personality changed. And yes, he does sexually assault women when he drinks too much.
Well, there's a whole lot to consider here, Vincent. Let's take a couple more questions.
All right.
I mean, we haven't even hit half the stuff we talked about.
I know. Well, this is going to be.
We're
a
not
long
even
running
halfway done.
conversation, Corinne. Don't worry, we'll have you back.
Well,
on.
I mean, I hope it is, but there's some more things that I think are really important. I want to talk
I
about.
understand that, but I'll get to that in a minute. Vincent, let's take a couple more questions.
She's gonna keep him here all night.
Keemstar?
Dude, Hansen is so
about
done.
you trying
and
to
she's just
appear on
like
a show
just
last year,
forgetting,
or
dude. She's
you
ready to go.
attempted to go on a show?
Okay, Keemstar Chemstar, this is all I know about him. I met him at Ice Poseidon's
Stop
house last
saying
year.
that.
I had no idea who he was. He has always, multiple girls have told me that he requires you to have a threesome with him and his girlfriend or whatever he's dating or whatever it is to be on his show. He doesn't really cover a lot of females in IRL. He doesn't do that. He mostly covers boys. He's the one who gave Brian Rizzo, who gave Blade mushrooms at Ice Poseidon's house in Los Angeles to try to get him sober. So I think Keemstar Chemstar has said the N-word too much, and I think he should be banned from YouTube. And I don't know why he has so much power at YouTube, because he's not supposed to have a channel. I think he uses his girlfriend's channel. But yes, he has been a sexual predator to the women of YouTube, to social media people, and to myself. I've only met him once. But he said he would never let me go on his show. I don't even know anything about his show.
You have to have a threesome with Keem.
So I'm going to do that.
That's what I can
Do you ever wonder, Corinne? It's like, what am I doing in this
What?
kind of creepy world of IRL streaming?
I say the same thing to
Oh
you,
my
Chris. Do you ever
God.
wonder what you're doing in this
wondering right
creepy
now what
world
I'm
of tracking down
wondering right
predators? I say the same thing to you. I told you again. God
Is that why
chose us to try to be
Pescator
angels,
left?
to try to make this world just a little bit of a
Dude,
better place. So
Pescator
when I
didn't wanna have
die,
a
it could be
threesome, that's
any
why
day
I
you
left.
die.
No!
Only God knows when you die. At least I tried. Do you want me to give up? Do you want me to quit, Chris? Or you want me to try?
I'm not
At least
suggesting
I'm
that.
trying.
So tell me this. Tell me this.
At least
Where are
I
you
know.
Oh, you want me to marry? Do you want me to
Wait,
marry a
what's that
rich
say
guy
about
with a
Get a little
$20 million
contentious in
house
here.
and a 5-carat diamond and say,
Dude.
"I'm the housewife
You
of
want
Beverly
A
Hills"?
lot of
I'm
tension is building up in
I
here.
could have done the housewife of Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
not like that.
expect
I'm
much out
real.
of this live
And I want to
stream, but I
see
didn't
production.
expect to
I
hear.
want
Oh my God, none of us expected this.
For IRL streaming. I want to be a founding foremother of IRL. That's my purpose.
Yeah, shout
So
out to
where-
Killstream.
I have passion.
Where do you see yourself in 6 months to a year?
I mean, God only knows. But I hope I'm streaming. I hope I'm live streaming every day in a new and different way. I don't care how many
In a
people
new
watch
and
me.
different way.
I don't care about that. I care about that at least I change one life. If you watch me and you're suicidal that day, if you watch me and you're sad because your girlfriend or boyfriend or your whatever dumped you, I want to be there for you. I'm Team Lavender. I want you to know that in cyberspace, you have a place where there's people who will be kind to you. You're not going to
Cyberspace.
be bullied by my team ever.
So I'm getting a lot of questions
Unless
here.
you're Keemstar, then you're
on
gonna
your
be
streams,
accused.
you're known to sing a song Aphrodite.
Being a
Oh
predator.
yes. Okay, so I used to have an amazing moderator. She disappeared, and I would say, "Aphrodite, come to me, be with me, please, my Aphrodite." Then I always say, "Mommy's gonna put you in a timeout if you are not a better person." I say that's tacky. I say, "Let's try to make the world a better place. Let's raise the love vibration in cyberspace." I have different words I say. I have different phrases.
Got it. All right. We're
You're missing a lot of stuff.
We're
You're
not
missing a
done,
lot of
Chris!
content, from Sam Pepper to Bone Clinks to all the females. I mean, you're missing a lot. To Kiara Kitty
This
to
is not the
Grimlock.
last time you're going to be on the show, Corinne.
Well, we don't know, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot we're missing.
We don't know.
I
Vincent,
would
let's
like
take
to
a couple
talk-
more.
I'd like
Vincent,
to
let's
talk
take a-
about-
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
She's not gonna let
I
him
wanna talk
go.
about the Google
Questions
search
from
engine.
the audience.
Yeah.
Put your seatbelt on.
I'm
I'm not making fun, Corinne. It's
No. You had a moderator called Grape Juice?
Vincent, yes, I used to have a moderator called Grape Juice that I love. She dumped me for Blade. We got in a fight about it because I think that Blade is a genuine
Dude, he needs to
a
finish the
broker.
entire
And
fucking
hopefully
question
she'll come
before
back to
he
me
lets
one day
us
in a new and
speak.
different way,
She's
but
just
I don't
gonna
know.
go
Got it.
off, dude.
Why do you
Alright.
care about Grape Juice? Why are you obsessed with Grape Juice?
And how about Sam
Obsessed?
Pepper?
Wait,
Yeah, what about
Sam
Sam Pepper? Now, Sam Pepper is another streamer. He's been controversial. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I don't know a lot about Sam Pepper, but what I do know is that every time we
Oh,
talk
don't worry.
about
I'm sure Corinne will
Ice
give
or
you the
Blade
full rundown on
or
what
you
Sam
or
Pepper's all
anybody
about,
else,
dude.
Sam Pepper's name comes up. So what's the deal
I
with
wonder
that?
if he
Yeah,
asked
so-
people for
Sir
It makes me
Nicholas
really
Gurr.
sad and very disheartened that you don't know about these streamers because it's Sam Pepper, Hampton Brandon.
Well, I'm
The
learning.
first
I'm trying to learn here.
Yeah, so let me educate you. The first time that I even got involved, like the first or second time I was even, I think it was the second time. The first time that Ice Poseidon and Paul and I met, he was super cool to me because he wanted to meet different people to stream with through me because I know a lot of different people. None of my celebrity friends will stream. They won't do it. I've only gotten Chewy Bravo to stream with me. That's the only celebrity I can think of that would stream with me. None of my other celebrity friends will stream with me. But I don't really hang out with celebrities. I hang out with CEOs and trust fund babies and Fortune 500 people. So Hampton Brandon has been banned from every social media. Okay. He pulled a knife on me and EBZ. Okay. He's done so many nasty, horrific things. Every time I was in a streamer location with him, he would take videotape of me going to the bathroom, going to number one. I mean, just tacky stuff and put it all over his Instagram. We need better moderation of IRL live streaming through Google. Twitch has the best moderation ever.
Oh,
you do
God.
anything wrong on Twitch and you're banned forever. They're amazing. But Google and the Google search engine needs to be heavily moderated. And so
No.
there's a lot of stuff.
No,
a lot of
Corinne, what are
things
you
that happen,
saying?
Reddit, all that stuff. Sam Pepper, the first time I met him, he asked me to sleep with him. I mean, he ran after me with naked photos of himself and one of my girlfriends, Cassandra, and tried to get my stream turned off. It's like if I took my shirt off right now and tried to get your stream turned off. You don't do that.
No, Corinne, don't.
You don't put pornography on that channel. Sam Pepper did that to me. Sam Pepper did that to me.
All right, so we've got all these characters, including yourself, Corinne. And
Cassandra,
where does
oh my
this-
God,
I'm not saying that
Cassandra
you're
versus
like
Corinne.
them or anything else.
No. Don't give him any ideas.
Where does this go? Is there a streamer network that develops here? What's the future of this?
Okay, so there's no streamer network. We need to find a manager. Shout out to anyone out there who knows how to manage YouTubers.
Wait, Sam Pepper in the chat.
Streamers. There's
Whoa,
no
now everyone
manager
knows
of
I tried to
streamers.
sleep with
There's
Corinne.
no one out there
He-
organize
No!
anything. This is the Wild West, and this
That's
has
true.
the
It's the
ability
Wild
to
West
make so
tonight.
much money. We're in the Wild West. So we need to, at least I do, I would like to talk to different lobbyists. I like to spend a lot of time when my children graduate high school. I like to spend a lot of time in Washington, D.C. I'm writing my first book about it. We
feel
need to
bad
just
for
have like
children.
basic regulations.
Sam!
And I think, as I said before it starts, that children under
Nuke
18
the
should not be
stream!
able to have any social media without parental written consent. And if you go
Written
on to any
consent.
of these social media platforms, you should have to prove an ID and prove you're a real person so you're
Well,
accountable
goodbye to all your
for the stuff
viewership,
you're
Corinne.
saying. People have to be accountable. We're
All
talking
your
to
5
anonymous
viewers.
people. All the people who
Yeah.
are calling you right now, we
No,
don't know
she's
if
a
they're
big
real
streamer,
people, fake
remember?
people. We don't know
Yeah,
what they
dude,
are. We have no clue.
49K.
But my biggest concern.
She's been
the
told.
biggest concern is not cyberbullying. The biggest concern is the Google search engine. And I'm so sorry to say this, but I'm looking to start potentially a class action lawsuit against Google because I have asked Google thousands of times this year through faxing their legal teams and their staff members to say, hey, stop doxing me on Google. Stop putting fake news on Google, your search engine. Stop making money off my image and likeness with fake stuff that's going to get me in so much trouble. A fiance dumped me because his mother Google search engine me and found stupid stuff on there that's fake news. And so Google
Fake.
search engine needs to step up and get all fake news off. Very important.
Hey, Corinne, can I?
Anyone who's interested in doing a class action
Dude,
lawsuit
Danny
against
Crane,
Google search
dude.
engine, please contact Unicorn Film.
Dude, Denny
Corinne,
Crane.
can I ask you something here real quick?
Of course.
Can I have you back on the show
My boy,
sometime
dude.
soon?
Potentially, yes. I mean, we were going to do about 2 hours. You're only giving me an hour. There's
That's-
a lot of stuff to talk about.
Whoa!
There is a lot more, and I want to pick up the conversation.
He
You
cut
look
it
tired.
short.
The important
told
thing
her
about
2
live
hours,
streaming,
he only
you
did
ready?
one.
The
Yeah.
way that you get
Oh my
the
God.
most views on live streaming is you stay on for 2 to 3
He's
hours.
so fucking
The most
tired of
views
that
I've
shit.
gotten
He's
is
so
after a
done
5-hour
already.
stream. So
To
talk
be
about
fair,
work.
I'm pretty
Live
done with this
streaming
shit
is
too,
serious
even
work.
though it is pretty
We're
ridiculous.
not going to do that tonight, Corinne, but
Jim wants on.
We will definitely have you back on the show, and I appreciate you being on tonight. I think we
Yes,
covered.
if I have time, I will. I'm very busy fighting cyber bullies.
I know that, and I
We're
appreciate
very
that, and I am
busy
too, but
fighting
I'm
Yeah,
glad
I'll
you're
get
on,
this.
and I appreciate
He's an
you being on
angel in
tonight. We covered
cyberspace,
a lot of
guys.
ground.
Thank
lot
you,
of
Chris.
areas. I want to thank you for your insight and sharing your experiences, and please come on the show again.
Yeah, wasn't this supposed to be about Ice Poseidon's?
Of course, God bless you. Peace.
Okay.
Think about
all
it.
right.
What
Thank
did
you
we
for
learn
being
about
here.
Ice
Guys,
Poseidon
that
after
was,
watching the stream?
You know,
Literally nothing.
iPhone
Literally
and your
nothing. Yeah,
phone
she just
is,
read. Well, I
forever,
learned
and
Keemstar needs
thank you for
threesomes in order to get
I
shit
am an
done.
iPhone.
So.
We learned that Keemstar needs threesomes to get you in the news, and that she tried to sleep with Sam Pepper, which she confirmed.
Guys, we're going to be back next Wednesday, 8:00 as always. We'll
And
have
she
a good
tried
show for you then. We're gonna
to
have Corinne
befriend
on
a
again
gang
in the
member
very
for
near
2
future.
hours on stream.
So we'll be in touch, and thanks for tuning in to Hansen versus Predators, the live show. On
If he brings back on Corinne, he needs to bring
both
her back
social
on with
media
like
and on the
Medicare or
TV.
like somebody who
I know,
can, like,
right?
So thanks for tuning in.
make
and,
this more
have a
entertaining.
good
Because
night.
just hearing her go
night,
crazy
everyone.
is kind
Good
of
night,
funny,
Corinne.
but holy shit.
Thanks
Good
for-
night. Peace.
She's
Thank you,
texting
Vincent.
You're welcome. Good
Broski.
night, Chris.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
God bless you. Peace. I don't know how to turn off. What do I turn off?
Vincent will do it.
Okay, turn it off, Vincent.
Shut it down. Get rid of
Turn
it.
off.
Oh, look, we're
Oh
there.
my god, what is she texting you, dude?
Holy
Like I was busy.
shit.
Vincent will do it.
What in the
Oh.
ever-living fuck do we just watch?
Oh my god. I
Oh.
mean, I can't even recap everything that I heard because it was just like like if I try to
Alright.
like the only thing that stuck out of my mind was the Keemstar thing, and then some like weird saying she said, like Chemstar, Corinne opinion, couple others. I don't know, man.
Oh my god. Alright, I just popped the chat back in. Wait. Broski, what is she saying? Hold on, we gotta pull up the Ralph retort clip that he was trying to send Chris Hansen. Hold on. We're not done here yet. We gotta pull up that clip. I saw it last night. It was fucking hilarious. I gotta pull that one up. Let's see, where is it? I'll pull this one up right now. This is the clip that Ralph was referencing in his super chat. Fuck, where is this? Corinne. Don't worry, guys. I almost got this one. Yes, I found it. Corinne forever admits to nearly sleeping with her stepkid. All right, let's post this one in here. Come on.
How many do you have?
I have children, stepchildren, adopted children,
a
and
number.
boys.
Can you count?
I have many, many.
How many?
She doesn't know how many kids she has?
Have you fucked any of the stepchildren?
No, I would never do that. Actually, okay, honestly, once I almost did.
Once I almost did.
Once I almost did. This is what we're dealing with here. God damn. Alright, let me go through my DMs, make sure. People are sending me shit. Okay, Broski was telling me in the chat, Tonka has met Corinne on my stream. I did it to fuck with him when we were cool. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm like recovering from the brain damage of just listening to that. Oh
yeah,
God.
like, I don't even...
We learned nothing about Ice Poseidon. We learned... all we know is that Keemstar is a predator who needs threesomes. If you're a girl and you want to get on Drama Alert, you need threesomes.
Yeah,
to get on.
He does not care about IRL females, dude. The 5 IRL female streamers out there need to be represented on Drama Alert.
Holy shit.
Keemstar Chemstar is not doing his job correctly. Oh my god. Holy shit. Chemstar.
Cumstar. Fucking... Cybertaz, Dawson 2 in the super chat.
Chris
and Vince
deleted the
got
video?
played.
Is he embarrassed?
Wait, did he delete it? Hold on, I gotta pull it
I
up.
wanted to download that and clip the Keemstar part.
Oh my god, I gotta pull that one up. Hold on. Chris
Holy
Hansen.
shit, he better not have. I wanted to download that.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the full 58-minute one. It was only 58 minutes? It felt like 3 million years.
It felt like fucking hours, dude.
Dude, alright, I'm copying that shit. I would download it right now, but I'm streaming, so it's gonna tank the stream. I'll download it later. I don't think he's gonna get rid of it. Oh my god. She touched every streamer. So she's gotten more harassment than any girl in Hollywood, apparently.
Yes. She said that.
How do I even summarize this?
Yeah,
it was just like a brain fuck of just like information.
So much information.
But not information.
It's like one question and then
it's like anti-information.
Blah, 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 and this and this and this
yeah.
and this and this. And the kids need to do their homework instead of watching me. And it's just like, okay. Okay. Sure. Cool.
How do we fucking end this?
I have no idea.
How the fuck do we wrap this up?
I can't recap it because there's like, it's just like a boatload of information that isn't like
just
properly
absorb the autism.
Yeah.
Well, that was
like,
one hell of a.
Pieces I remember. It's like as if I watched something, but it was like 3 years ago, and I'm trying to remember what they said.
Oh my god.
Except it's only been a couple minutes.
So you gonna do a Twitter versus on this one?
Oh god. If there's enough Twitter discuss, I guess. I don't know.
Let me go on Medicare's Twitter right now and see if he's been tweeting.
Not.
Let's go on. Let's check out Mr. Anti-Bully. When I'm done, I see Gator's live doing this shit. I'll send you guys over to Gator when I'm done. But just for now, I'm just checking Medicare's feed. I just want to make sure we don't miss anything, so when we go off the air, we aren't like, oh shit, we missed something. Let's see. Scheduled for 2 hours, ends it after an hour. Poor bastard didn't know what he was in for. That's from Mr. Medicare right now. Oh my god. Oh shit! Someone donated pretending to be fucking, or they had like a crowd icon. Do you know she went to Compton with a Bluetooth speaker shouting certain racial slurs? Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I wasn't reading all of the fucking super chats that were showing up on the screen. I don't know why he had them on screen. It looks like Jim has that all fucking documented. All right, guys. I think we're about done here. We don't have anything else we need to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know how we can move on from this. To
we'll see you guys on the Thursday show, but I don't see any reason
like
to carry on. I will, however, if Gator's still alive right now, I'll send you guys over to Gator. I believe it's Gator Gamer Live. That should be his link. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is his link. All right. Tell him I sent you. Tell him RFC sent you. Other than that, I really don't have anything else to plug. Other than go check out my new video, I guess. It doesn't have anything to do with what we just watched, but yeah, go check that shit out. It's right here on youtube.com. /AugieTX. Here's the new channel. Check out my new channel, guys. Get that shit to 1,000 subs, please. Other than that, I really don't know what else to say. Other than that was the show, boys. That was one hell of an evening. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for more general news catch up. Yeah. That was one hell of a hump day.
I had no idea who Corinne was prior to this. And now I know.
You got Corinne pilled live on the air.
I don't know
how does it feel to get Corinne pilled?
Yeah, it feels weird. Like, yeah, you were saying at the beginning, like, dude, this is typical of her to say random shit. I was just like reacting to the
Destiny
absurdity.
came in the chat. He was just like, "What the fuck is this?" and shit like that. Oh my god. Thank you.
In my Corinne opinion, she's fucking insane.
Well, there you go. Check out the Morning Decay tomorrow. That is 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Go check that out. Morning Decay. They're gonna be talking about this shit. I'm sure. I can't imagine there'd be any other hot topic to go over before the Corinne shit. So yeah. AM. It's a morning show. You should tell by Morning Decay. I'm retarded. I'm literally fucking autistic. I'm also like brain melted over here, so you gotta cut me some slack.
Morning Decay in the middle of the night.
Right, go watch Gator. Go watch Gator's show. Go watch Gator. Get the fuck out of here. Go watch Gator. But leave a like on the stream.
Gator.
Go watch Gator. I'm gonna hop out of the
leave
call.
Leave a like and dip to Gator's show.
Leave a like. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Oh, that was one hell of a night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Thursday show. Woo! What song do I play to get this shit out of here? What song? What do I even play? I'm thinking right now. I probably should have picked this shit out beforehand, shouldn't I? You know what? I'm trying to pick something that won't get me fucking banned. We'll just play fucking Rocky music. Fuck it. I know this shit won't get me banned. YouTube won't ban me for this shit. I'll see you guys later. Go watch Gator. Peace out, guys. I'll see you later. One hell of a show, boys. One hell of a show. I can't wait to discuss this tomorrow. Peace out.